Do you find yourself hesitating before climbing stairs or needing to push yourself out of a comfortable chair? Do your legs sometimes feel weaker or less reliable than they used to? If so, you're not alone. And more importantly, you're not stuck that way. Feeling a loss of leg strength is incredibly common for those of us over 60, but it is absolutely not something you have to accept as inevitable. Your legs are more than just muscles. They're your foundation. They carry you through your day, help you get out of bed, get around your home, and maintain your freedom and independence. And when they start to weaken, everything else starts to feel harder. But here's the good news. You can rebuild that strength. You can feel more stable, more confident, and more capable again. In today's video, I'm going to guide you through a simple, safe, and deeply effective 10-minute leg strengthening routine specifically designed for seniors. Whether you're just starting out or already active, this routine can meet you where you are. We're not just going to go through the motions. I'm going to explain every single exercise in detail. I'll show you exactly how to do it, what it helps with, how to breathe during each movement, how to do it more easily if you're just beginning, and how to make it more challenging if you're feeling strong. My goal is to help you understand your body and take back control, one movement at a time. So stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll have a powerful, practical toolkit to start rebuilding your leg strength safely and effectively from the comfort of your home. No fancy equipment needed, just your body, a chair, a little space, and the willingness to show up for yourself today. And if you're ready to feel stronger and more stable on your feet, please take a moment to like this video. It truly helps us reach more people who need this kind of support, and that might include a friend or loved one of yours. Let's begin with the foundation of why leg strength is so essential, especially after 60. Your legs are your mobility engines. The muscles in your thighs, hips, and calves work together to help you rise from a chair, walk to the kitchen, pick something off the floor, step into the shower, or balance on uneven ground. But as we age, these muscles naturally begin to shrink and weaken if they're not being used regularly, a condition known as sarcopenia. This isn't about vanity, it's about function. Strong legs help prevent falls, which are one of the leading causes of injury in older adults. They protect your joints by absorbing impact and reducing strain on your knees and hips. They also help improve circulation, especially if you've been sitting for long periods. Good leg strength means better balance, better endurance, and the ability to do the little things we sometimes take for granted, like walking upstairs, getting into a car, or carrying groceries. It means independence. But before we begin our routine, I want to cover some non-negotiable safety tips to make sure you're setting yourself up for success. First and foremost, please consult your doctor before starting any new exercise program, especially if you have pre-existing conditions like arthritis, osteoporosis, or balance issues. It's always better to get the green light. Make sure you're wearing supportive, closed-toe, non-slip shoes. No socks or slippers. We don't want any slipping during the exercises. Choose a clear space in your home with enough room to move comfortably. Remove any rugs, cords, or small furniture that could cause you to trip. Keep a sturdy chair nearby. A dining room chair or firm armchair without wheels is perfect. It will serve as both a support tool and a prop for some of the exercises. Stay hydrated. Have a glass or bottle of water nearby and take sips as needed. Most importantly, listen to your body. We're not pushing through pain. That old phrase, no pain, no gain, has no place here. You should feel muscle engagement, not sharp pain, not dizziness, not discomfort in your joints. If something doesn't feel right, pause, adjust, or skip it entirely. Now let's get into our 10-minute strength-building routine. This will include 6 exercises designed to activate and strengthen your legs in a gentle, controlled way. Each movement serves a purpose, and every rep is a chance to connect with your body and build strength where you need it most. Our first exercise is one of the most powerful functional movements you can do, the sit to stand. This is exactly what it sounds like, standing up from a seated position and then sitting back down with control. You might not realize it, but this simple motion mimics one of the most important daily tasks, getting up from a chair, the couch, or even the toilet. And when you do it correctly, you're working your quadriceps at the front of your thighs, your hamstrings at the back, and your glute muscles in your bottom. You're also strengthening your core and improving balance. To begin, sit on the front third of your sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor, about hip-width apart. Make sure your knees are bent at a 90-degree angle and your toes are pointing straight ahead. Place your hands on your thighs to start, or use the armrests of the chair if you need support. Now lean your chest slightly forward, keeping your back tall and straight. This shifts your weight forward and prepares your body to rise. Press your feet firmly into the floor, especially through your heels. As you press up, exhale slowly and stand up with control. At the top, stand tall. Don't lock your knees, keep them soft. Now inhale as you slowly lower yourself back down into the chair, keeping your movement smooth and steady. Don't plop down. Control is key. That entire motion should take about 6 seconds. 3 seconds to stand, 3 seconds to lower. Let's aim for 8 to 10 repetitions at this slow, deliberate pace. If standing all the way up feels too difficult today, don't worry. Here's an easier version. Press into your heels and simply lift your hips 1 or 2 inches off the chair, then sit back down. That still activates your leg muscles and helps build strength. You can also place your hands on the armrest to give yourself a little boost, especially at first. Now, if you want a bit more of a challenge, cross your arms over your chest to remove the assistance of your hands. For even more intensity, try slowing the motion down even further. 5 full seconds to stand, 5 full seconds to sit. As you do this, be aware of a few common mistakes. Avoid rocking back and forth to build momentum. That can strain your lower back and bypass the leg muscles you're trying to strengthen. Also, don't let your knees collapse inward. Keep them tracking over your toes throughout the motion. And remember, breathe. Exhale as you push up. Inhale as you sit back down. That's it. An incredibly effective, powerful movement that you can do daily to strengthen your legs and support your independence. Let's take a moment to shake out the legs if you need it. Roll your shoulders back. Breathe deeply in through your nose and out through your mouth. You're doing fantastic. Let's move on to our second exercise, which will work on both your balance and the stabilizing muscles around your hips and ankles. This next movement is called the heel-to-toe stand. It might look simple, but it plays a powerful role in retraining your balance and reactivating the small stabilizer muscles in your feet, calves, and hips that tend to weaken when we sit too much or move less. Stand tall behind your sturdy chair and place your hands lightly on the backrest for support. You want to be close enough that you can steady yourself at any time, but the goal is to challenge your balance just a bit. Start by placing your right foot directly in front of your left, as if you're standing on a tightrope. Your heel should touch the toes of the opposite foot. If that's too difficult, simply bring the feet closer together with a small step rather than a full heel-to-toe alignment. Now, once you're in position, gently engage your core by pulling your belly in slightly, like you're zipping up a pair of pants. This helps you stay upright and stable. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, try letting go of the chair with one hand. If you feel steady, you can let go with both hands, but keep them close in case you need to grab on again. Hold this position for up to 30 seconds, breathing slowly and evenly. During this time, try to focus your gaze on a fixed point in front of you. This visual focus helps your brain and body coordinate balance more effectively. Keep your shoulders relaxed and stand tall without locking your knees. After holding for 30 seconds, switch feet Place your left foot in front of your right and repeat the same steps. Aim to do this twice on each side if you feel steady. If you need a modification, just bring your feet closer together in a narrower stance instead of full heel to toe. You'll still be challenging your balance safely. For a more advanced version, close your eyes briefly, but only if you're feeling very steady and have a chair or wall within arm's reach. Removing vision increases the challenge significantly, so proceed with caution. What you don't want to do is clench your toes or lean backward. Keep your weight centered and feet flat on the floor. If you begin to wobble, that's okay. It means your body is learning and adjusting. These micro adjustments are what help improve your balance over time. Take a moment now to reset. Shake out your legs. Breathe in deeply. And let it go. You're doing important work, and every second you're practicing these movements is building strength and coordination that will serve you in your daily life. Let's move on to the third exercise, seated leg extensions. This is a gentle but effective way to target the quadriceps, the muscles on the front of your thighs that are essential for walking, standing, and supporting your knees. Sit tall in your chair, preferably one without arms, so your range of motion isn't restricted. Scoot forward slightly so you're seated on the front half of the chair. Keep both feet flat on the floor, about hip-width apart. Place your hands gently on the sides of the chair or on your thighs. Now focus on your right leg. As you inhale, sit tall and engage your core. On your exhale, slowly lift your right foot off the ground by straightening your knee. Your foot should rise until your leg is fully extended in front of you, about level with your hip if possible. Hold it there for 2 seconds, then inhale again as you slowly lower your foot back to the floor. This motion should be smooth and controlled. You don't need to swing the leg up quickly. We're not going for speed. We're going for strength and precision. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Let's aim for 10 repetitions on the right leg. Then we'll switch and do 10 on the left. Now let's talk about what to avoid. Don't lean back or slump in your seat. Stay upright. Don't lock your knee at the top of the movement. Keep a soft bend to protect the joint and don't hold your breath. Keep your breathing steady. If lifting the leg fully is too difficult right now, try a modification. Just lift your heel a few inches off the ground. Even that small movement activates the thigh muscles and gets them working. Another option is to use your hands to assist the movement by gently supporting under the thigh. If you're ready for a challenge, hold the leg up longer. Try a 5-second hold at the top before lowering. You can also add light ankle weights if you've built up to it, but that's entirely optional and only for those who feel stable and strong. This is a wonderful exercise for maintaining knee support and building endurance in the legs. It also helps with circulation, especially if you spend long periods sitting. Let's take a brief moment to rest. Plant both feet on the ground. Sit tall and take a calming breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. You're doing something incredibly valuable for your health right now. Our fourth exercise will work the backs of the legs, those important hamstrings and glutes, using standing leg curls. Stand behind your chair again, hands lightly resting on the back for balance. Position your feet about hip-width apart. Keep your posture upright, shoulders relaxed, and gaze forward. Now focus on your right leg. Shift your weight slightly onto your left foot. As you inhale, prepare your body. As you exhale, bend your right knee and bring your heel toward your bottom in a slow, controlled motion. Go only as far as is comfortable. Don't worry if your foot doesn't reach very high. The important thing is engaging those back of the leg muscles. Pause briefly at the top of the curl, then slowly lower your foot back to the floor as you inhale. Let's repeat that 10 times on the right leg, then 10 times on the left. Be mindful of a few key things. Keep your hips level. Don't let one side lift or twist as you curl your leg. Avoid arching your lower back or leaning forward. This is a standing movement, but the motion should come from the leg only, not the upper body. If you need an easier version, reduce the range of motion. Just lift the heel a few inches. That still activates the right muscles. For added support, keep both hands on the chair. For a more advanced variation, try holding the curl for a full 3 to 5 seconds before lowering. You can also add a light resistance band around your ankles once you're comfortable with the basic form. This movement helps build strength in the muscles responsible for walking, climbing stairs, and even keeping your balance during unexpected steps. And like all the others, it's fully modifiable to suit your comfort level. Let's pause here and take another calming breath. You're more than halfway through your routine now. Every muscle you're waking up is helping support your body in powerful, practical ways. Keep going, you're doing beautifully. Let's continue with our fifth exercise, calf raises. This is a simple movement, but it targets one of the most important and often overlooked muscle groups for balance and walking, your calves. These muscles help propel you forward when you walk and stabilize your ankles when you're standing. Strengthening them can also reduce the risk of tripping or stumbling, especially on uneven surfaces. Stand behind your sturdy chair again with your feet about hip-width apart and your hands lightly resting on the backrest. Stand tall. Imagine a string pulling the top of your head upward. Your knees should be soft, not locked. Now take a deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly rise up onto the balls of your feet, lifting your heels off the ground as high as is comfortable. Feel the contraction in your calves as you hold at the top for a second or two. Inhale as you slowly lower your heels back to the floor with control. Avoid bouncing or dropping the heels quickly. Let's aim for 10 to 12 repetitions, moving slowly and deliberately. Rise on a count of 3, hold briefly, and lower on a count of 3. To make this easier, don't lift as high. Just raise your heels an inch or two. That's still enough to activate the muscles safely. You can also keep both hands firmly on the chair for added stability. If standing is difficult, you can even perform a modified version while seated. Lift your heels off the floor while keeping your toes planted, then lower. For those wanting more of a challenge, try this with one foot at a time. Shift your weight to the left foot. Lift the right slightly off the ground and perform the calf raise using only the left leg. Switch after 8 to 10 reps. Another option is to perform the movement more slowly or add a hold at the top for extra intensity. Now, a few common mistakes to avoid. Don't lock your knees and don't lean forward or back. Stay upright. Don't grip the chair tightly. Your hands should be there just for light support. And most importantly, don't rush. The slower you move, the more you engage the right muscles. Take a moment now to roll out your ankles gently, one at a time. This helps release any tightness from that movement. Breathe deeply. You're building strength and stability with every step, literally. Let's finish the active part of our routine with a functional movement that brings together balance, coordination, and lower body strength. It's called the marching hold. This exercise is all about activating your hip flexors, improving your core control, and challenging your balance in a very real-world way. Think of stepping over objects, walking upstairs, or maintaining control when your footing is uncertain. Stand tall behind your chair once more, feet hip-width apart, hands resting lightly on the back for safety. Now shift your weight slightly onto your left leg. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, lift your right knee up in front of you as high as is comfortable, aiming for a 90-degree bend at the hip if possible. Hold this position for 3 to 5 seconds while breathing steadily, then lower your foot back down as you inhale. Repeat this with your left leg. Aim for 8 to 10 raises on each side, alternating legs with control and focus. The hold at the top is what trains your stabilizer muscles and improves control. If lifting your leg this high is too difficult, simply raise your foot a few inches and hold. That's still working the right muscles and helping with balance. You can also reduce the hold time to just 1 or 2 seconds. If you want a bit more of a challenge, try letting go of the chair briefly once you're in the lifted position, but only if you feel very stable. Another advanced version is to add a toe tap. Once your knee is lifted, extend the leg slightly forward. Tap your toe on the ground, then bring it back and lower. This adds a little complexity and engages the core even more. Now don't rush these. Avoid swinging the leg or leaning back. Keep your chest tall and your movements controlled. The goal isn't speed, it's activation, balance, and precision. You've just completed the strength portion of this routine. Take a deep breath and give yourself credit. Your legs have just done some serious work, but we're not quite done yet. Before we wrap up, we need to reward those muscles with a proper cool down and some gentle stretching. Cooling down is just as important as the workout itself. It helps reduce stiffness, prevent soreness, and improve flexibility over time. When your muscles are warm from exercise, they're more receptive to stretching. So let's take a few moments to relax and lengthen those muscles you've just worked so well. Sit back down in your chair in a comfortable but upright position. Let's begin with a gentle hamstring stretch. This targets the back of your thigh, which tends to get tight, especially after exercises like sit-to-stands and marching. Extend your right leg straight out in front of you, heel on the floor, toes pointing up. Keep your left foot flat on the ground for support. Sit tall, then hinge forward slightly at the hips, not from the lower back, until you feel a gentle stretch in the back of your right leg. You do not need to reach for your toes. Just a slight forward lean while keeping your spine long is enough. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds, breathing deeply. As you inhale, fill your lungs. As you exhale, see if you can relax a little deeper into the stretch without forcing it. Then switch sides and repeat on the left leg. Next, let's stretch the quadriceps, the muscles on the front of your thighs. For this, you'll need to stand behind your chair again. Stand tall, hold on to the chair with your left hand, and bend your right knee so that your heel moves toward your bottom. If you can, reach back with your right hand and gently hold your ankle or the cuff of your pant leg. You should feel a stretch in the front of your thigh. Keep your knees close together and stand upright. Don't lean forward or twist. If reaching your foot isn't possible, no problem. You can use a towel or skip the ankle hold and simply lift your heel partway toward your bottom while standing tall. Even this modified stretch helps. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds, then gently switch sides. Now, let's wrap up with an ankle and calf stretch. While standing behind your chair, take a step back with your right foot. Keep your heel on the ground and bend your front knee slightly while keeping the back leg straight. You should feel a stretch in your right calf and ankle. Hold for 20 seconds, then switch sides. Take one final deep breath in and exhale slowly. Let your shoulders drop. You did it. You've just given your body a gift. A full 10-minute routine designed specifically to strengthen your legs, improve your balance, and help you move through life with more confidence and ease. This isn't just about muscle, it's about freedom. Freedom to walk around the block, to get out of your favorite chair without hesitation, to climb stairs without gripping the railing in fear. These exercises are small steps with big impact, and the most powerful tool you have now is consistency. Doing this routine just a few times a week, ideally daily, can lead to real, noticeable improvements. Not overnight, but steadily, gradually, week by week, the kind of change that builds up and supports you when you least expect it. When you notice you've climbed those stairs with a little more ease or caught yourself before a stumble that might have turned into a fall months ago. That's the magic of regular movement. So even if you only did part of the routine today, that's okay. You showed up. You took a powerful step toward feeling stronger and more stable. That matters more than you know. Every rep you completed was an investment in your health, your safety, and your independence. And here's something important to remember. There is no such thing as too late. No matter your starting point, no matter how long it's been, improvement is always possible. The human body is remarkably resilient, and it responds to care, effort, and attention at any age, especially yours. So keep showing up, keep moving, keep strengthening those legs, not to impress anyone, but to support yourself in the moments that matter most. Whether it's rising from your bed, standing at the kitchen counter, walking through the park, or keeping up with grandchildren, every bit of strength adds to your quality of life. If you found this guide helpful and want more routines designed to help you stay strong, steady, and active as you age, I'd love for you to subscribe to our channel. Click the subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you never miss a new video made just for you. We'd also love to hear from you. Which exercise in this routine did you find the most helpful today? Was it the sit to stand, the balance hold? Let us know in the comments below. And if you liked the detailed explanations and want more videos like this, just type the word "more" in the comments. That helps us know exactly what's working for you. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you for trusting me with your time and your health today. It means a lot. You're not in this alone, and every time you hit play on one of our videos, you're joining a community of people just like you, committed to staying strong, staying mobile, and staying independent. If you're ready to keep building strength, I've linked a few more videos you might enjoy right on the screen. You can try our 5-minute balance routine or explore an upper body strength session. Both are designed with your safety, ability, and goals in mind. Take care, stay active, and I'll see you in the next video.